If it's Rishi Sunak, notwithstanding his talent and his ability and his charisma and all that stuff, he was the bloke. He's the bloke who put the knife into Boris. And the Conservative Party, I mean, that'd be civil war. The Conservative Party are blaming him for all this mess that is a consequence of Boris Johnson being knifed.
I spoke to a cabinet minister last night who told me bluntly that this is a cabinet minister who's about to get reshuffled anyway, so will soon be an ex-cabinet minister, quite possibly, but told me bluntly that if it's Rishi, Penny or Jeremy, there will be a contest and there'll be a hell of a fight because they won't accept any of them. We're all from the kind of Remainery left side of the party now, and they just won't accept it.
Well, I understand that in the Jeremy Hunt reshuffle that he's obviously presented to Liz Truss and whatever, all the Brexiteers have been kicked into the long grass.
Yeah, Jacob Suella, Braverman, Home Secretary, Jacob Rees-Mogg, the Business Secretary, James Cleverly, the Foreign Secretary, Jake Berry, the Chairman. There's a whole long list of them. I mean, if you go onto the government website, look at the list of the Cabinet and take out Penny Mordaunt's name, pretty much everyone else goes. So,
didn't Kwasi Kwarteng learn from the Times newspaper that he was going to be sacked when he was on his way to number 10?
Apparently, yes.
I mean, this all sounds like civil war to me, not peace. What?
No, it's certainly not peace, and actually, I'm convinced now that this is a coup. I mean, they lost the leadership election over the summer, that wing of the party, and now because of Liz Truss's utter incompetence and blundering, they're taking the opportunity to move in and wipe the slate clean. But you know, the Brexiteers in the party are not going to take it lying down, and the majority of the membership are with the Brexiteers. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I genuinely think, I was talking to Nigel Farage last night. I was on his show last night, but I was talking to him after, and I was saying to him, I genuinely believe that the Conservative Party may split in two on this. It's actually properly split.
You just got to wonder how much of this humiliation can Liz Truss wear. Well, let's wrap this up for now. You tell me this time, come on, you tell me this time next week when I talk to you, who will be Prime Minister?
I'm astonished that Liz Truss is still there. I'm absolutely astonished. I don't believe she will be there next week. I would guess that Jeremy Hunt is probably a narrow favourite, but I think it's unlikely. I think the only reason Liz Truss will be there is because they're running a leadership contest.
All right, David. It's appalling. It's very sad, really. A great party. You know, that sponsored some wonderful...
this is the world's oldest party. 344 years of history.
Absolutely.
Never anything like this.
All right, well, you can keep up with David. He's outstanding and he's right at the heart of it all, knows them all and hears and talks to them. But you can read David. It's at Express. I've got to get this right. It's express.co.uk. Express.co.uk and you get it there. David, always great to talk to you. Talk to you next week. I hope there's better news. There is David Maddox in London. David Maddox in London.